Good morning, everybody. I want to thank you for being with us today. Let me start, as always, with introductions. Today we have with us Israel Rocha, who's CEO of our health and hospital system, Dr. Rachel Rubin, who's co-lead of the Cook County Department of Public Health, Retha Williams, who's our patient, and B.J. Levy, who is from the Chicago Federation of Musicians. So Mother's Day is Sunday. And we're here to celebrate the women in our lives who've loved us and cared for us. But let's talk about what moms and grandmothers really want this Mother's Day. I don't know about you, but I like flowers and candy and jewelry as much as the next woman. However, this Mother's Day really is about next Mother's Day. It's about doing all we can to ensure that our families can be together safely and that our children and grandchildren are protected against COVID-19. This year, all your mom wants for Mother's Day is for you to get your vaccine. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give your mother. We know that young adults, we call them the young invincibles, are among the least likely to get vaccinated.
Good morning to both
So I'm
of
here to
That's
tell
right.
you, if you don't want to do this for yourself, do it for your mother and your grandmother. You can walk in any of our Cook County health sites, mass vaccination sites, and get your vaccine Monday through Saturday. It costs you nothing, and it could save your mother's life. As a mother and a grandmother, I know how challenging the last year has been for all of us. I know that we want to see our grandchildren, and the best way to ensure that we're all safe is that everyone who's eligible gets vaccinated. At present, those 16 and over can get the Pfizer vaccine, and shortly we hope those 12 and over will be able to get it as well. We look forward to that day. I want to take a moment to recognize the Chicago Federation of Musicians. Cook County Health has partnered with the Federation to put musicians back to work. Musicians will be providing live entertainment at Cook County Health mass vaccination sites in Madison, Des Plaines, Tinley, and Forest Park on Saturday. Through their music, Helping All Recover Together program, or MHEART, the Federation is presenting live music as an integral part of the emotional and economic recovery of the greater Chicago area and the musicians themselves. So we're thrilled to be able to work with the Chicago Federation of Musicians to celebrate Mother's Day and hope that we'll encourage families to visit the sites and get vaccinated together. Now I'd like to welcome to the podium Israel Rocha, head of Cook County Health.
Thank you, Madam President, and good morning to everybody. Good morning. My name is Israel Rocha. I'm CEO of Cook County Health. I want to first start by thanking everybody for joining us today, especially Ms. Retha Williams and Dr. Rubin, who you will be hearing from today. We are happy to be organizing today's Mother's Day, an event that recognizes the special women in all of our lives. I'm close with my mother. She lives in Texas. I try to talk to her every week, and what she always tells me is, don't make me come to Chicago. Take care of yourself, and remember that we love you. Take care of yourself. That's something that we always hear from our mothers. It's something that they always want from us. It's what they hope that we're able to do every day. And so this year, we all want to have a new way to take care of ourselves, to take care of each other, and to make our mothers feel a little bit better that their children are safe by making sure that everybody has the opportunity to take the COVID vaccine. Approximately half of all eligible residents of Cook County have received at least one dose of the vaccine. Cook County Health has some good news for moms today, and that we will administer our 700,000th dose today at our mass vaccine sites. You can walk in to any one of our 6 mass vaccination sites across suburban Cook County and get your shot. You can call, you can get an appointment. Every which way that you want to come, we are welcome to receive you. Most of those individuals who knew that they wanted to get the vaccine at the onset of this process have had the chance to get one. But we still have a lot of work ahead of us. We know that getting to the half of the eligible residents, we know that getting to the remainder of the half of eligible residents will be an uphill climb. Now we have to change hearts and minds. We have to encourage those who remain unvaccinated to get the information they need to make the decision to get their shot. And who better to appeal to the hearts and minds of all of our community than our moms, our grandmas, and all those special women in our lives. It is our hope that people will hear their mother, their grandmothers, and the special women's in their lives' voice. And today, we have some of those representatives here. Our ambassadors for Cook County is Ms. Williams and Dr. Rubin, and they will talk about why it's important to get vaccinated, especially in honor of Mother's Day. As you have heard, this Saturday, you can walk into Matheson, you can walk into Des Plaines, Tinley, Forest Park between 11 and 2 and get a shot and show courtesy and enjoy a show courtesy of the Chicago Federation of Musicians. It is now my pleasure to introduce a longtime Cook County Health patient, longtime advocate for our community, and a proud mother, Ms. Retha Williams.
Good morning. My name is Retha. My name is Retha E. Williams, and I am a mother of 2 grown sons and 5 grandchildren. And I am here today with Mother's Day coming up to ask my family to get their COVID vaccine. I got COVID in November. There is no doubt I never want to get that again. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I knew when the vaccine came out that I was going to get it. I got my shot in February, and since then I've been doing good. Some people, including my grandkids, just don't know how important it is to get this vaccine. I try to tell them, but it goes in one ear and out the other. They think they won't get sick from COVID. Right now I have a niece, she's 42. And she's in the hospital with COVID, and we keep praying for her. Because you don't know who you're around, you don't know if they've been protected or whether they've had their shot. So I just want to get everybody together to get safe. I don't want to keep worrying about my loved ones getting sick. For Mother's Day, all I want is for my kids and grandkids to get vaccinated, to protect them and everyone they're around. Walk in to one of Cook County's health locations and get your shot. They're free, probably won't have to wait too long. I'm talking to anyone with a grandma or a mother who they love. The women in your life just want to be safe. Get your vaccine. Thank you.
Hear, hear. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Israel. I think Dr. Rubin is probably next.
Yes. So next, I want to bring forward a very special member of the Cook County family and of the Cook County Department of Public Health, Dr. Rachel Rubin.
Yeah, thank you, and I'm happy to join you today. Mother's Day is a time to spend with our mothers and family to celebrate the life they gave you, the lessons of life they taught you, and the unconditional love they felt for you. I'm saying this in the past tense because I have lost my parents to COVID. This is the second year I've not been able to spend with my mom due to the pandemic. But this is the first year knowing that there will no longer be opportunities in the future to see them, to see my mother and my dad. So losing parents to COVID, especially when your day job is spent fighting to control the spread of the disease, it's hard. And I am so grateful. And I'm actually awed by the strength and resilience of my coworkers, my colleagues, staff, and my patients that have suffered losses from COVID over the last year. Thank you all. I am with you. But Mother's Day is a time to celebrate our mothers' lives, not just to mourn them if they have passed. And my college-age daughter has been vaccinated, and that is the best present that she could ever have given me for Mother's Day. So vaccination is the key to getting the pandemic under control and having our lives return to some sense of normalcy. So use Mother's Day this year to get you and your loved ones vaccinated. We finally have enough to go around, and we need to encourage all those not yet vaccinated to do so. We don't need to lose more mothers from COVID. And so please spend this time celebrating your mothers and your families and get vaccinated this weekend. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is B.J. Levy. I'm Secretary-Treasurer of the Chicago Federation of Musicians. On behalf of President Terrell Jares, Vice President Leo Murphy, and the Board of Directors of our organization, the Musicians Union is proud to partner with Cook County Health to bring music to vaccination sites across the metropolitan area. Our program, Music Helping All Recover Together, or MHEART, was designed to help the community recover by bringing the joy of live, professional music back into people's lives. The entertainment industry was among the first to experience mass unemployment, and we will be among the last to return to full employment. Please get vaccinated so that the concert halls, theaters, music venues, and other indoor spaces can fully reopen. The professional musicians of Chicago very, very much look forward to seeing our audiences back in their seats. Thank you to everyone at Cook County Health for this opportunity to bring music and joy back to the community. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Nick?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, thank you. I was just wondering what Cook County's reopening plan is for a full reopen, with both the city of Chicago and the state targeting July 4th for a back to normal reopening capacity-wise.
Would you repeat the question, please, because I can't hear it here.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering what Cook County's plans are for a full reopening, since Chicago just announced yesterday they're targeting July 4th for no more capacity restrictions.
Dr. Rubin? So the question is, what are plans for a full reopening, or when do we anticipate there might be a full reopening?
Well, all metrics are beginning to look better, and in suburban Cook County, we are in alignment and in communication with the city of Chicago. And I am aware that Chicago announced that they hope to have a full reopening, hopefully by the 4th of July, in alignment with the timetable that the state of Illinois has set out. And we hope to do the same. I can't give you a direct yes right now, but everything seems to be moving in the right direction. There is this so-called bridge phase that the state of Illinois has put out, which is about getting us about halfway from where we are now to a full opening. Full opening meaning that there will still be some masking required, by the way, but other restrictions will be removed. And this bridge phase is about halfway there. And that bridge phase may be put in place by the state as early as sometime next week. We should know about that shortly. Again, it depends on how well the state as a whole is moving in our metrics of seeing less cases and less positivity rate and more hospital beds and ICU beds being open. And we're moving along in that same direction. So more to come. And we are working very closely with the city of Chicago so that we have similar, if not identical, reopening schedules. And the hope is that maybe we can move to that bridge phase, if not on the date that the state is doing so, but soon thereafter. And more to come. We will be keeping you apprised as the days move forward and as we continue to see improvements in our metrics.
Nick?
Anything else, Kristen?
No, thank you.
All right, do we have anybody else on the line?
Yeah, this is Craig Delamore at WBBM Radio.
Go ahead, Craig.
whoever can tell me this, where are you seeing continuing pockets of resistance to getting the shots? Is it a geographic thing, some parts of the city, some parts of the county versus others, or is it more of an age group kind of thing?
All right, so is it demographics or age cohorts?
Hi, this is Rocha. I would tell you that the truth, it's a little bit of both. So I don't think that there is a particular area. I think we're seeing a lot of individuals in the 18 to 40 category who have resistance across the area. And then we're seeing some regional issues where we are seeing some communities in the South and Southwest trail behind some of the other communities in suburban Cook County. And we have across the country seen that that Black and brown communities are not getting vaccinated at the same percentage as other communities and demographics. So I think it's a combination, but when you look at the greatest prevalence, it does come down to age, is one of the leading indicators, along with proportionality from a region. We are working to increase our sites and our pop-up sites in the South and Southwest region of suburban Cook County. And most importantly, that's what we're here today, to make sure that we're having individuals speak to all the areas of the community where we think there's a need to encourage people to come out and get vaccinated.
Okay, if I can follow up, are you getting feedback from the resisting people that gives you a sense of what objections that they still have to getting the shot?
Sure. I think that what we're seeing is that people still have questions about the vaccine. They want to learn a little bit more about it. They want to learn about its safety. And then there's some individuals that just, really have concerns about information, and others who really just need to be convinced that it's something that is important for them to do. Again, you heard there's a lot of individuals who feel they're invincible. There are other people who have questions about when and where they can get it. And there's individuals who are still wanting to see it become more mainstream and available in the community. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that we educate everyone, that we give all the information they need, that we answer the questions, and the way that we're making sure that everyone sees it's mainstream is by trying to create access points everywhere, so that getting a vaccine, there is no barrier. Whether you want to go around the corner, go to a mass site, go to a pop-up, go to a trusted community source that you feel comfortable going. We want to be everywhere, so that the vaccine is something that you do in your everyday life, because it's the way that we save our lives.
Okay, thank you.